All right, hello and welcome back to episode 6 of Replacing Russ. We had some audio issues in the last one, so I apologize if the audio sounded terrible. I had to do a voiceover, but we are back. The audio is working. We are good to go. What's not good is the Denver Broncos record. We are 0-2. Philip Holcomb has played well. The defense has not. So we can take a look at the box score real quick. Don't want to relive this one, to be honest with you. Just the one interception, though, from Philip Holcomb. Went toe-to-toe with Lamar Jackson, although Lamar Jackson was borderline perfect. Not much we could do there, to be honest with you. The one interception did lead to a touchdown, though, and that was the difference in the game. So, hand up, that's on Philip Holcomb. And now we have another home game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, TJ Watt is the enemy today. 95 overall X Factor, outside linebacker, one of the best sack makers in the entire NFL. So our focus today is going to be to stop TJ Watt. And there is a look at Kenny Pickett, who is not an attractive looking guy, in my opinion. He honestly kind of scared me. I froze up when I saw him. Don't like that. We also have to face Minkah Fitzpatrick in addition to TJ Watt. So, really tough defense that we're going against here. Although they have 0 takeaways on the season, as you can see. They are 4th in sacks and 2nd in points per game at just 13.5. So, I'm going to go ahead and get into this mini game. But I will fast forward here so you guys don't have to watch this. We're going straight to the game. All right, I know I said I was hopping right into the game, but real quick, Phil Holcomb has an upgrade here. Let's go ahead and give him this upgrade before we hop into the game. Let's see here. Strong arm, field general, improviser, or scrambler. What do we think? I'm thinking improviser with the run, the throw under pressure, and the deep accuracy. I think our throw under pressure is pretty low, 77. Yeah, I think we could. Our accuracy's fine, to be honest with you. I think we're going to go with improviser. Let's see what this gives us here. All right, give us 1 throw on the run, 1 throw power, and 2 throw under pressure. That puts our throw power at 95. All right, now we're hopping right into the action. Going right into the play the offense only. We are at home. We are actually going to All right, welcome to week 3. It is week 3, and we are in.
And found his way to the end zone. It's the Broncos and the Steelers next on EA Sports. We find ourselves in the Florida Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got
All right, there we go. We hop right into the action. It's the golden boy. It's the man. It's Philip Holcomb. What an absolute god Philip Holcomb is. Look at Kenny Pickett, man. That hair is flowing. He looks a lot better than he did in that scary picture. As we're going to go ahead and hop right into the action here as we are getting the ball first. Philip Holcomb and the squad taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in what I would describe as a must-win. We cannot afford to lose this game. Start with the counter play, and the center, Hainsley, just gets blown up by Cam Hayward. 3-yard loss on the first play of the game. Not a great start for Holcomb and the Broncos offense. Another play where the Steelers defense breaks through the line and we cannot get anything going. Can Phil Holcomb break out of... You might notice some number changes, one specifically for Marvin Mims, who refuses to hang on to the ball in this series. He does switch from 83 to 19. That did happen in real life in the middle of me filming this. I went ahead and made that decision. Guy who moved from number 19 to number 9 is the punter you're seeing on the screen, Riley Dixon. So just a few in real life number changes that I went ahead and updated on the game as well. As Riley Moss gets absolutely juked out of his shoes. Let's hope the defense can get a stop here before the next time we get out and take the ball. That was not a pretty first drive, and it does not look like the defense wants to play at all this season. For some reason, the Broncos' defense on Madden is nothing like it is in real life. I'm not really sure what that's about, but Holcomb's going to have to make a lot of plays here today. Marvin Mims, the ball keeps touching his hand and it keeps being dropped. They show the draft class every single time. I don't really know why. Nothing has changed with that. It's week 3. No need to continuously show the draft class. I understand that Holcomb is our starting quarterback. However, I don't need to see the entire draft class every week. Oh, there goes Javonte. He got some room off to the left side. Let's go. That's a first down. Can we set up a little play action here? Holcomb, he's got Greg Dulcich. He overthrows him. He goes right to the cornerback who falls off of Cortland Sutton. It's an overthrow from Philip Holcomb, and it is a disastrous start in week 3. The defense just refuses. I mean, the defense has been absolutely abysmal. I know we turned it over, but we turned it over on the other side of midfield. The defense has just been so bad this series for some reason. I don't understand it. As Holcomb completes his first pass of the day to the rookie tight end Bronson Geathers, the defense has really let us down this series for whatever reason. I don't really understand it. As we get Javonte Williams going out of the backfield, and it's another drop. Can somebody please go count up all the drops that there have been in this series so far? Because it has to be at least, I mean, we had about 5 or 6 just last game. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, another one. It's deflected, not dropped. Minkah Fitzpatrick makes a great play, and we are punting again. This is one of those games where Holcomb's got to settle it in. He's got to settle it in. Baron Browning with a nice tackle there. I am going to have a series. It's not necessarily a series, but I do have my online Madden League starting up. So you probably have already seen content from that on the channel, depending on when this is posted. I'm recording this a little early. However, that will be a fun one where we do get to play defense as the Denver Broncos. Pretty excited about that. Marvin Mims goes to the ground and makes a nice play. Can Philip Holcomb rally the troops here against the number 2 defense in the NFL? A dropped pass. Call me if you've heard that one before. Another dropped pass. All right, they have the double A gap covered here on the run. Can we squeeze together some room for Javonte Williams? And we do. Javonte Williams breaks out to the left. He's off to the races. The 10, the 5. It's a touchdown, Javonte Williams. What a play by the running back to score from a long ways out. Huge score to get us right back in it. And the defense cannot get a stop. I hate to keep harping on the defense, but my God. We've given up 30-plus points every single week, multiple touchdowns to 2 different weeks, by the way. We've had a receiver go for 3 touchdowns on us. Olave in week 1 and Tylan Wallace, of all people, in week 2. So we're going to have to take a timeout after this play. I should have taken a timeout after there, but I was ranting. As you heard, I'm sure that's a terrible throw. I don't know where that ball was headed. Philip Holcomb not looking great this game. This is a bit of one of those games where you're a rookie. Even though you're at home, you're facing a top 2 defense in the NFL, literally the number 2 ranked defense in the NFL. That's going to be a strike, though. That is a strike up to the 41. I believe in Philip Holcomb. I believe in what he can do. I also believe that Cortland Sutton's going to have a one-on-one here, and I think we just might be able to lob it up to him. Cortland Sutton, it's a touchdown. What a throw by Philip Holcomb to high point that to his 6'4 receiver. Cortland Sutton brings it in. It's a 24-14 ball game at the break. The defense gets off the field to start the third quarter, but we are backed up in our own end zone, and we have not been able, save for that 40-some yard touchdown run, we have not been able to run the ball all game. Cam Hayward is right in our stuff. Are we going to be able to punch it out of here? We have to get some momentum. We're going to have to run outside, I think. We are not able to run inside on Cam Hayward. He has been eating us for lunch. We haven't heard much from TJ Watt today, but Cam Hayward is making this game not fun as Bronson Geathers just can't handle Alex Highsmith, and that's going to be another tackle for loss. Oh, man. Can we make something happen out of our own end zone? It's going to have to be a perfect play here. We're going to get an extra blocker just in case. As Cortland Sutton streaking up the sideline, we got the perfect play, the perfect route, and the perfect blocking scheme. We left Javonte in there to block. Great read by Philip Holcomb. And we are on the move. Holcomb's going to hit his buddy Marvin Mims for a 3-yard gain. He's 7 for 14, 143 yards, a touchdown, and the pick, which was really just an overthrow. He just overshot the defender in the corner, sank off the deep route, and took the pick. Javonte Williams gets 3 yards on that one, and it's going to set up a 3rd and 4 here. 5 minutes to go in the third. I honestly did not mean to call that play. Let's see what we can do here. Holcomb changes the play at the line. Oh, no one's open. No one's open. Make a play, Holcomb. No! The center cannot stay on the block, and that's a sack for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. 4th in the league in sacks, and they capitalize there as Riley Dixon has to come out again and try to boom one down inside the Steelers' 20-yard line. That kick at altitude just flew a lot further than I was expecting it to. Najee Harris on the day, 14 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown. He is leading the Pittsburgh Steelers down the field, and they are going to score again. That might put this one seemingly out of reach here. We have a whole quarter left, so not out of reach, but not a good start as Cortland Sutton tries to make an acrobatic catch, and he cannot come down with it. So it's going to be 2nd and long. And us being able to not run the ball today on the Pittsburgh defense, that has been I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I couldn't see the receiver's route. I thought that Terrace Marshall was R1. He was about to be open on the sideline, and I threw it to the wrong person. Holcomb with his 2nd interception of the day, and we are getting absolutely shelled by the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game hasn't even been close from the jump. We've been struggling. The rookie has been struggling as, again, Cam Hayward is just eating our interior offensive line for lunch. We are most likely going to fall to 0-3. There's no most likely about it. This game is absolutely over. Philip Holcomb is having his worst game of his NFL career, and a lot of that is to do with the blocking up front. I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is insane. They've been in the backfield all day long. Quite honestly, I'm not entirely sure what to do. We are struggling, and that's like TJ Watt's in the backfield off the play fake. 7 for 19, 100. I mean, this is just one of those. This is one of those games, man. Nobody can get open in a quick enough time because the defenders are there before they're even. Oh my goodness, Philip Holcomb goes long We're stat padding a little bit here, trying to get Philip Holcomb some reps. He does pick up a huge 4th and 10.
Play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
What a throw to the back shoulder from Philip Holcomb. There have been moments where Philip Holcomb has really shown that he is the future of this team, but man, we have a lot of work to do up front to compete with defensive lines like the Pittsburgh Steelers, as Greg Dulcich should come open, and that's going to be a touchdown. Denver Broncos. Holcomb makes a perfect throw to Greg Dulcich, and we are on the board. I don't know why he's celebrating so hard, as we seriously just gave up we have given up 45 points to the Pittsburgh Steelers today. Yeah, this game has been pretty brutal from the jump, as we throw it up for Cortland Sutton and he does not make a play. The defender is going to intercept that ball, and we are going to ride out of here with a very embarrassing defeat, 45-20. Absolutely shelled by one of the best defenses in college football. As I feel right there with you, Sean Payton. Embarrassing loss at home, 0-3 to start the year. You really got to ask yourself, was it that bad with Russell Wilson? Was it Russell Wilson's fault, or was it the offensive line? Is it the receivers? Is it Jerry Jeudy being out again with the dislocated ankle? Just a 67 rating for Philip Holcomb. He did throw 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions on the day. Not a good performance by the rookie. We could not run the ball. We only ran the ball 6 times because we got down so early. Javonte had a 48-yard touchdown, just 5 carries for 10 yards on the rest of his touches. Cortland Sutton, 3 for 96, the big 41-yard score right before the half. Terrace Marshall, 2 for 50. Marvin Mims, 2 for 30. That does not really help our situation. Philip Holcomb really, really struggled today. But that's fine. He is the future. He is the captain. He has this team's trust. One bad game against one of the best defenses in the league does not define Philip Holcomb's future as the Denver Broncos starting quarterback. I'm excited to see what the future holds. I hope you guys are excited to see what the future holds. There's only one way to go up from here. You can't go worse than that, I don't think. So we can only go up from here. Hit the follow button, hit the like button. Thank you for watching. I'll be back in the next one, and we're going to turn this around for Philip Holcomb. Philip Holcomb is about to take off. He will be a Hall of Famer. Mark my words. We'll see you in the next one.